What I want you to do is some of the same things historians do. You're going to observe very closely. You're going to make inferences or interpretations based on evidence. You're going to think of reasons for why that might be. And most importantly, you're going to ask a lot of questions. There are 2 questions on that sheet that you have to be thinking about. What do you see, and what does it look like or remind you of? So, what do you see?
You got a palm tree.
Where's the palm tree?
Right here.
So what do you
see? The palm leaves right here.
Ah, so it's the leaves that makes you think that's a palm tree. Okay, what else do you see?
There's a boat and some water.
So what do you see that makes you think it's a boat?
There's steam coming out, and it doesn't look like a road or sidewalk. It looks like water, and that looks like the shape of a boat.
Okay. Now, what do you see? And how does this new information either change your thinking or confirm your thinking? What new things do you see?
You see like a really big crowd of people, I'm assuming these things are, and they go all the way back, like from California to Washington.
So what about those little dots makes you think they're people?
Well, they kind of look like they have bodies and they have like little hats on, it looks like.
It looks like they're in a line or going in the same direction.
What direction do you think they're going in?
South. Because they're coming from Washington to Oregon to California.
Okay. And also, does it confirm your thinking from the first slide, or does it change your thinking?
Because it's, in the beginning, you just think it's kind of like maybe an island or something, but here you can kind of see that the land probably continues here.
Now, what do you know for sure? What makes you think that? And what questions does it raise for you? So think to yourself first. Okay, what do you know for sure?
It's like a very stereotypical image of Asians.
So what about that face is stereotypical?
The buck teeth and the slanted eyes that are really, really small. Yeah.
Okay. What else do you know for sure?
They're like holding TNT, which is an interesting thing because people don't usually like walk around carrying blocks of TNT.
What do you think that's all about?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe they like have a plan to like sabotage something or like be terrorists or something.
So there are questions in your mind about that. Okay, what else?
At first I thought the people here were going to internment camps, but instead it looks like they're all going to kind of be like these people and carry the blocks.
So what questions does that raise for you?
What is the artist trying to tell the audience about having these people all
What do you suppose at this point?
It's making them look really dangerous because if all those people are carrying the blocks, then they can do a lot of damage with it.
Okay, good observations. All right, so are you ready to see the entire picture?
The guy with the telescope is like, he's looking at Japan, probably, and waiting for a signal. And these guys are all getting the dynamite, and then once he gets the signal, they're gonna like do something with it. So it's like trying to convince people, I guess, that they're like planning something.
I was surprised that this picture was drawn or portrayed by Dr. Seuss, because normally he does children things that are like happy, and then this is kind of like out there.
Yeah, it's just a lot more political and kind of something I wouldn't really expect. But it's definitely from the point of view of an American who's worried about their safety and just scared of what Japan could do or what the Japanese people could try to do.
So I think the picture here made them really suspicious of the Japanese, and that's what probably encouraged the internment camps.
To set this up for success, pay close attention to the image and how the details in each piece can shift thinking and raise questions of the emerging story. Showing the image a little bit at a time gets students to really focus. Give them time to look carefully before they start sharing their ideas with others. Listen carefully to your students as they share their interpretations. Encourage them to make their thinking visible by asking, "What makes you say that?" The political cartoon used in this activity was published in the New York newspaper PM on February 13, 1942. This was just 6 days before President Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066, which authorized the incarceration of Japanese Americans.